Oh yeah. Would be nice. Okay, let's start a class. Okay, so let's review what we've studied last time. Last time we learned about yeah, differentiate between A and B, and we also talked about the directions. Oh, by the way, son, is your coworker okay?
Okay.
Oh, that's good. What happened to him or her?
미경련.
Oh, she had a stomach ulcer. It's okay now though, right? That's good. Okay, and we also learned about email pals, right? These days, people don't write a letter to each other, so rather we write emails. Okay, okay, so let's move on to the next page. Well, we're gonna skip the sing along because it's yeah. Okay, so let's move on to chapter 9, page 62. Okay, what do you mean by what do you do? What do you do is asking for jobs. Okay, so let's learn some more jobs. So what do you do? It's like your job. So Rosa, what do you do? What is your job? I'm
government officer.
I know, more specific.
Specific.
I work for
Korea Meteorological Administration.
right. Okay, so let's look at the jobs. Okay, son, can you read? Yeah, let's just read one by one. Okay. This paper, accountant. Accountant. Mm-hmm.
Acrobat.
Acrobat.
Actor. Actress. Actual.
Anchorman.
Animal
Trainer.
Announcer.
Architect. Artist. Astronaut. Athlete. Author. Automobile dealer. Automobile dealer. Okay, Joy, can you read B? B. Barber.
Baker, bartender, baseball player, bellboy, biologist, bricklayer, bus driver, butcher.
Okay, let's move on to C. Rosa.
Captain.
Carpenter.
Cashier. Chef. Clerk. Cook. Counselor. Consultant.
Okay, let's move on to D. Okay.
Dancer. Designer.
Diplomat.
Director. Doctor. Driver.
Okay.
Editor, electrician, engineer, entertainer, explorer.
Okay.
Farmer. Fashion designer. Fisherman. Firefighter. Fireman. Flight attendant. Crew.
Florist. Okay, son. Government servant, or you can say government officer. Guard. Okay.
Hairdresser, homemaid, housekeeper, homemaker.
Okay.
Inspector. Interpreter. Investigator.
Journalist.
Judge.
Journalist. Judge.
Lawyer, attorney, librarian,
librarian.
librarian,
Okay.
manager, minister, musician, magician, mailman, manager, mayor, mechanic,
Okay.
newsman, novelist,
Novelist. None.
non-nurse,
official, operator,
Operator.
operator,
painter, photographer,
Photographer.
photographer, pianist, pilot, player, drummer, poet, police officer, policeman,
Politician.
statesman, president, priest, principal, professional soldier,
Professional soldier.
professor, programmer,
Programmer.
prophet,
Prophet.
prosecutor,
Prosecutor. Mhm.
Your estate
Agent.
agent, receptionist,
Receptionist.
reporter,
Okay.
예, safety guard, sailor, salesperson, scientist, secret agent, secretary, singer,
Mm.
soldier, steward, stewardess, supervisor,
Mhm.
teller, taxi driver, teacher, teller, translator, typist, tutor,
Veterinarian.
veterinarian, vice president, web designer, worker, writer.
Mm. Okay, Rosa, when you were young, what did you want to be out of all this job?
I wanted to be a scientist.
Scientist?
Yeah.
Why?
Actually, I intended to kind of mechanic or engineer
Mhm.
who can make a robot.
Robot.
Ah.
Because I really liked robot movie, robot animation.
Oh, okay. Or you're still a scientist, measuring the weather.
But I can make a robot.
Robot. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Okay, son. What did you want to be when you were young?
I want to
I wanted.
one up.
I wanted
I wanted
to be a.
ballet.
Ballerina?
네.
Oh. Did you learn ballet when you were young?
young, very young.
When you were very young?
네. 커가면서
As I get older.
굉장히 예쁘고 살이 붙고
Oh well.
톨.
Oh, you're too tall to become a ballerina.
네. 어,
Oh. So how long have you played ballet? How long? How long have you learned?
10cm.
No. How long have you learned? 10 years? 5 years?
3 years.
3 years?
오. 와.
Oh well.
살이 붙고
Become fat, tall. Okay. Joey, how about you? What did you want to be when you were young?
When I was elementary school student,
Mhm.
I wanted to be a teacher.
Oh.
예, but when I was high school student, I wanted to be an author.
Author. Oh.
Yes, because I like write.
You like to write.
예.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not too late to become a writer. I mean,
I do read book.
I read books.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Good. Okay. So let's move on to what do you do Okay. Let's look at the description of the judges on the page 63. Judges are like, I think they are doing some kind of contestant, right? And judges are what? Not 심판, 감독? Not 감독. What do we say? Judges is like
심판.
심사위원,
심사위원.
right. Okay, let's look at the first person. Okay, Rosa. Donna.
Donna McKenzie,
응.
reporter, writes for Morning Star newspaper.
Writes for Morning Star newspaper. So for instance, she is a reporter. She's a reporter for 동아 newspaper, or she's a reporter for 조선 Daily, or like that. Okay. Okay. So how about next one? Oscar.
오스카 가르시아
Uh-huh.
헤어스타일리스트
응.
커스 헤어 앳 스타일 뷰티 살론
Cut hair at Style Beauty Salon. Okay. Okay, Joy.
캐롤 장.
응.
She is fashion designer.
Fashion designer.
Fashion designer.
응.
She designs clothes for trends boutique.
Uh-huh. Okay. Rosa. Kevin.
Kevin West is a doctor. He does plastic surgeon.
Plastic surgeon. What do you mean plastic surgeon?
성형수술.
Oh, right.
Works at the body clinic.
Works at the body clinic. Okay. How about the next one? Okay. Charlene Jones.
존스 She is a photographer
A photographer.
takes photos at
Art.
art and design studio
Uh-huh. Okay. Try to focus on preposition, right? At, for, like that. Okay. Joy.
Doug Kramer.
Mm.
He is salesperson and part-time waiter. He sells clothes and works at Molly's restaurant.
She sells clothes and works at Molly's restaurant. Okay, so those are the judges. Okay, I think it's kind of like a Superstar K or like
Ah.
because it's talent show, right?
음.
Okay, why don't we pair up and read the conversation with your partner? Here.
What?
So you want to be a
What?
professional singer,
Yes, very much.
and what do your parents do?
My mom's a chef. She works in a French
so,
restaurant. And my dad is a taxi driver.
French restaurant, right?
so you want to be a professional
Well,
singer?
good luck, Paula.
So you want to be a professional singer?
Professional singer.
Yes,
Professional
very much.
singer?
Yes,
and
very
what
much.
do your parents
And
do?
what do your parents
My
do?
mom's a
My
chef
mom's a chef. She works
in a
in a
French
French restaurant.
restaurant
And my dad is a taxi driver.
Where?
taxi driver.
Hola.
Well,
Good luck, Paula.
Paula.
Okay, so let's look at the quick check. Okay, there's a vocabulary. What's the name of the job? Okay, Rosa, number one.
Cooks in a restaurant
Uh-huh.
is cook.
Cook. Or you can also say chef or
Chef.
cook. Cook or chef. Okay. Okay, so next one. Number two is drives a
driver taxi
is
car
taxi
driver
taxi driver. Okay.
Writes for a newspaper.
Uh-huh.
Is a reporter.
Reporter. Okay.
Who works in a beauty salon is fashion designer.
Hair designer.
Hair designer.
Beauty salon is hair designer. Right?
Mm.
Okay. Let's look at the comprehension question. Answer yes or no. Okay. Son, number one.
Paula when
Wants.
wants to be a reporter no
No.
No.
She wants.
she wants to be professional singer
She wants to be a
Singer.
singer. She wants to be a professional singer. Okay.
Donna writes for a magazine. No. Donna writes for a newspaper.
Mm-hmm. Donna writes for a newspaper. Okay.
Kevin works in a health club. No, he works at the body clinic.
Mm-hmm.
Don't wait on table.
Dog. Douglas dog.
Dog.
Dong is
Dog.
what is dong? Dong is poo poo. Poop is when you go to the bathroom. You poop.
Mm.
Okay, dog. Dog is short for Douglas. Okay. So dog waits on tables, which
Wait.
means he's a waiter, so he waits the table.
Mm.
So this is yes.
Yes.
Mm.
He is same person
Mm.
and part-time waiter.
So he is a waiter, right? And part-time salesperson. Okay, there's a pair word. Yeah, why don't you ask your partner a question like, what does Donna do? She's a reporter. She writes for a newspaper. And what do you do? I'm something like that. So let's ask question to your partner, please.
What does Carol do?
What does Oscar do?
Carol do?
Yeah.
Oscar is a
He's
he is just
She
a hairstylist. He
fashion
cuts
designer.
hair at Style Beauty Salon.
She
Okay.
designer course for
What does
trend
Carol
beauty.
Chang do?
She's a fashion designer.
does
Fashion designer.
Fashion designer.
Kevin
She
West
designs clothes
Clothes.
Yes.
trends boutique.
He's
Transportation.
a doctor. He
What does Kevin West do?
he works.
He's
He
a
is
doctor.
plastic surgeon.
He
Doctor.
Works
doctor.
at
He
the
does
body clinic.
plastic surgeon.
He is a plastic surgeon.
Plastic
You are
surgeon
one
is doctor.
for
Surgeon is
the
doctor.
job.
He is a
Mm.
plastic surgeon and works at the body clinic.
Surgeon means the
그리고
does the surgery.
Judge.
Judges.
What do you do?
What does
I'm
Charlene Jones do?
She's a photographer.
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 I'm
She
a
takes photos.
government
Photos.
officer
Photos
I
at
work
art and design
at
studio.
KMA.
What do you do?
Yeah.
I'm a public officer.
I
I work at
mm,
Korea Meteorological Administration.
I
Okay. Good. Work at. I work at this place. Okay. Rosa, what do you do? What is your job? Okay, I know that you work for this company, but what do you do? I'm in charge of.
I'm in charge of planning for radar.
Planning.
Planning.
How can you plan the later?
Uh,
Analyze.
no. Some annual plan. Annual makes some kind of annual report for our division. Division.
Plan. You're planning.
Planning. 글쎄 모호한 것 같아 무섭기가 애매하게.
So you I do planning and do some stuff with the radar, right?
Kind of.
Son, what are you in charge of? What? Yeah. What is your responsibility? 뭘 담당하고 있어요? What do you do? I'm in charge of administration.
I'm
행정, right? Okay. That's why you don't have to move, right? Because you're not a meteorologist. Okay.
Yeah.
Joy, what do you do?
I'm in charge of policy about forecast.
Uh-huh. Forecast
we,
policy.
Yes, we make law of forecast
What do you mean raw? We forecast the weather.
about forecast
Uh-huh.
and I manage accuracy, accuracy, forecast
Weather-
accuracy. Yeah.
Weather accuracy.
Yeah.
Mm.
Manage.
Good. Okay, good. Let's move on to the next page. Okay. Okay, grammar. Simple present tense. Okay, usually I, you, they, you don't have to put es or s, but for he, she, it, in the present tense with the verb, you need s or es. Right? So that's why he plays, cooks, writes, takes, makes, cuts, right? And then when you want to make a question, he, she, it, you use does, right? So I, you, they, you use do, and verb. Okay, so there are some questions. So let's try to fill out. Was anybody going to that event, meteorologist event in Quex? Not Quex,
Kintex.
Skintex.
네.
I really want to go, but it's too far.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's take a look at it together here. Okay. Okay, Rosa and Son, can you read number 1, please?
What does your uncle do?
He's a bus driver.
What does his wife do?
She's a salesperson.
She's a salesperson.
She works in a store. She
Sells shoes.
sells
She sells shoes. Okay, let's look at the next one. Son and Joy, can you do the number 2?
Do you do?
I'm a hairstylist. I cut hair.
What does your sister do?
What do your sisters do? Because sisters are they, right?
They are fashion designers. They design clothes for teens.
Clothes for teens. Not
Clothes.
clothes. Clothes for teens.
Clothes for teens.
Okay, Joey and Rosa, can you read the number 3?
What do your parents do?
My father is a doctor. He works in a clinic.
How about your mother?
She works for a magazine.
She works for a magazine. Okay, Rosa and son, next one.
What do you want to be?
I want to be a teacher. What about you?
I want to be a chef and work in an elegant restaurant.
Elegant restaurant. Okay, let's move on to the next one. It's there are people, right? So it's same like what does Carol do? She's a singer. She sings at a club, right? So yeah. Why don't you ask questions to your partner about the job? Okay. What does Charles do?
What
He's a
does
chef.
Charles
He
do?
works at a restaurant.
He works at a restaurant. Okay.
He-
What do Mike and Susan do?
Is cooker.
They
Cook,
are
cook.
waiters.
He
They wait
he work
in a restaurant.
at
Uh-huh.
a restaurant.
Okay. What does Peter do?
What
He is a
Tony and
photographer.
Photographer.
Photographer. He
They are
take photos
football player.
studio.
They are football.
At a studio or
They
in a
are
studio?
football player.
Okay. What does Mrs. Ramirez do?
He's a
They-
bus
Mrs.
They
she's
play
a
in the
bus
field.
driver.
Bus
She-
driver.
She drives a bus.
Bus driver. She
What
drives a
does
bus.
Peter do?
Okay. What does Andrea do?
She is a fashion designer.
Fashion
and
designer.
Fashion designer. She designs clothes at the studio.
In her studio
Photo
or
studio.
in her yeah.
Photo studio.
Okay. What do
What's the-
Tony and Mama do?
What
Uh,
does
they are soccer player.
Carol do?
They
Carol do?
play soccer in
Carol.
stadium. Stadium.
She's a singer.
There's a player who plays soccer.
She sings
In-
at the
For
club.
they play soccer for a soccer club. For
What does
some famous soccer
Mrs.
club or some local soccer
Ramirez?
club.
Emily. He is driver.
She.
Mrs.
Mrs. is she.
Mrs. 예. driver? She. 예.
She요?
Mrs. is she.
네.
Mrs. Driver.
음.
She is was
She.
Okay, so let's look at more jobs and try to describe more jobs here. Okay. Okay, Rosa, what does accountant do? Accountant or they
They count.
they calculate and count.
Count.
They manage,
예.
not manage.
Manage.
They organize. Finance. They finance money or I don't know. Okay. Okay, Joy. How about anchor? What does anchor do?
Anchor works at
Broadcasting company.
broadcasting company. He report to news.
I have a question for you. For the weatherman or weatherwoman in Korea, mostly weatherwoman, right?
Yeah.
Do they have to study about the weather? Meteorologist?
No.
Do they have to study meteorology?
Some special weather reporter studies for weather, but most of weathercaster doesn't study.
Don't study.
Don't
about-
study. Yeah.
Yeah. They just learn about it every day and then get some
Yeah.
training. Okay. Son, what does the architect do?
The
Architect?
architect. He's a architecture.
So architectures, what does he?
Works 건축사무실?
Architect.
Architecture office.
He works in an architect office.
Office.
Or main jobs he build
Building.
buildings, right?
House.
Houses. Build, right? The word is build. Okay. Or design. Okay. Rosa, what does astronaut do?
They
Go.
they go to space,
They go outer space.
outer space.
And study about.
They explore the space.
They explore the space. These days, you guys are familiar with Elon Musk, right? Elon Musk. Yeah, he made the electric car, Tesla. You're not familiar with it? Electronic car. Elon Musk is a very famous man. Anyways, he's investing a lot of money for space exploration. The Mars exploration. You've never heard about it? When you go to the bookstore, his book is one of the best-selling. His biography is one of the best. Never mind. Okay. Son, what does automobile dealer do? He
He
sells.
sales.
He sells cars, right? In America, there's a joke. There's three liars. Three kinds of job liar. First is the automotive dealer. Second is what? Lawyer. Third one is
Politician.
politician. Okay. Okay, Joy. What does the biologist do?
Biologist study biology.
Biology. Living things.
Living things.
right?
Yeah. Living things.
Okay. Rosa, what does diplomat do? He or she
She works at
represents.
represents their country
Mm-hmm.
and communicates with other countries.
Okay. Son, what does editor do? Editor. 편집자, editor?
매거진.
Huh? Produce magazines or newspapers or like.
브로드캐스트.
Okay. Joy, what does flight attendant do?
He serve.
Serves.
He serves. For
Passengers.
yes, passenger
Airplane passengers.
in the airplane.
Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Rosa, what does the inspector do?
Inspector?
Mm.
He inspects something.
Yeah, he inspects things, right?
Yes.
Okay, is there an inspector in your company? Is there such job as inspector? Weather inspector?
No.
No? No inspector? Okay, son. What does the interpreter do? Printer. He or she? Interprets languages or translates languages, right? From one language to the other language. Okay. Joy, what does the judge do?
He works in
In the courthouse?
yes he works in court house. Yeah.
And he makes verdicts.
Verdicts.
He makes
He makes
verdicts. right?
verdicts. He makes verdicts.
Okay, Rosa, how about the lawyer or attorney? Or they also say counselor. What does the counselor do? Represents his clients. Represents his client. His or her client. Yeah, one of the best job in the world is librarian, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they have their own stresses, but so what does the librarian do? No, librarian. 그래서 사서? Manages? Manages library?
Library. Books.
Or yeah. Overall they manage a library, right? Organize books or I don't know, what do they do? One time I saw the chart about the job of stress, and the least stressed job is the librarian. I think for the librarian's point of view, the time goes so slow maybe. Right?
But these days librarian works many
Kind of.
other things. Yeah, but
Such as
yeah,
organizing events.
yeah, and yeah, event. They are manage. They are plan event.
Huh?
Yeah, and they yeah, go out. 여러 곳을 다니다.
They go to many different library?
예, 그런 것도 하고. 예, 엄청 바쁘다 그러더라고요. 보는 거랑 다르게.
Oh, really?
업무가 되게 많이 바뀌고 늘어났다고 힘들다고 그러더라고요.
Well, my only wish is that I hope the librarians are like nicer.
예.
They're always so mean. If you want to check out the book,
yeah.
they're like, "Tick."
And they usually read the books.
Right, they don't really care. Anyways, Okay, Joy, what does the mayor do?
Mayor. He works for citizen.
He works for his city.
예,
City people, right?
Yeah.
Or like citizens, right?
예.
Or he also represents his city, right?
Mm.
Such as Seoul City. Okay, let's see. Rosa, what does the nun do?
She works for their church.
She works for her church.
And pray for people and kids.
Right. They say she works for the church, right? Represents. Okay. Okay, son. How about pilot?
Airplane.
Drive the airplane.
Driver.
Mm.
Airplane.
Asiana. What about Asiana? Korean Air, Asiana. There's also Jeju Airlines. I heard that their salary is quite high. Jeju Airline, because in terms of the lowest airplane in Korea, Jeju Air is number one
Maybe.
in that sector, not in the whole airline sector of Korea, but in low price airline, Jeju Air is number one.
예.
연차 1등.
좋다는
Many vacation? They have many vacation.
좋은데
연차.
연착을 되게 많이 해요.
연차, delayed.
딜레이.
딜레이.
I thought you said 연차. Oh, good company. Maybe because usually the low airlines stay in the very far airport, so they have to wait until the other plane takes off. Anyways, let's see a few more jobs here. Whose turn is it now? What does the real estate agent do?
Real estate agent. They sell building
And house.
and house. Yeah.
They connect people,
Yeah.
seller and the buyers of the house, right?
Yeah. They connect seller and buyer.
Rosa, what does the prophet do? you recently called the prophet version. Well, she told you about the future, so she's your prophet.
But he sees future.
Foresees future.
Foresees future.
Foresee.
Or predict. Predict. Oh, tomorrow something might happen, right? Okay. Let's see a few more things here. Joy, what does the secret agent do?
Secret agent. In our country, they work for government.
Secret agents, they all work for government. They're government officers.
FBI.
FBI, CIA, or yeah, they secretly works for the government jobs, right?
Mm.
Okay. Okay, son, how about veterinarian? They also say vet because veterinarian is quite long, so they just say vet.
Vegetarian.
Veterinarian.
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 Animal.
Hmm?
Animal. Hospital.
Yeah.
Animal hospital.
He takes care of or he is a doctor of the animals, right?
동물농장.
Right, veterinarian. Yeah, veterinarian is a very good job these days because there are many people raising animals. Okay, let's look at the one last thing. Okay, Rosa, what does the web designer do? What web designer do?
Web designer designs websites.
Websites or designs web page, web pages and stuff like that. Rosa, is there something that you want to try to be somebody? If you can change your job now, who do you want to be? If you can change your job without any condition. If you can pick one job, what do you want to be? I'm happy with what I am.
I don't want to change my job because I should start.
No, you don't worry about you have to study all that. If you can change your job, what would you like to be?
Astronaut?
Astronaut?
Astronaut.
Oh, cool. Yeah, astronaut sounds pretty good. Okay, San, how about you?
건물주?
Building owner.
Building owner.
Owner, or they say landlord. Here, lord is what? God, right? So they say landlord, so you're the lord of the land. 건물주인 or landlord. You want to be a lord of the land, right?
강남.
Yeah, everybody wants to be a building owner. Okay, Joey, how about you? If you can try one job.
I want to be a cook.
Like a chef.
Yeah.
What kind of chef would you like to be? Korean, Chinese, Japanese?
Korean chef.
Are you a good cook?
No.
That's why.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So today we learn about what do you do, and we learn about many kinds of jobs, right? Yeah. It's good to know about all these kind of words. Then if you ask somebody, then you say, "Oh, I'm a florist," then you can understand what they say, right? So these are the common. I'm sure there are more jobs out there, but these are the most common jobs that people talk about. Okay. Any questions for today's class? Okay.
What is different author and writer?
Author and writer same.
Same?
Yeah, but author is same. Writer and author same. Any other questions? But usually, author is for you indicate to somebody is usually author. If you want to indicate yourself, you don't say I'm an author. You say I'm a writer. Usually, I say I'm a writer. But if you want to say, oh, he's an author, or you can say, oh, writer. Well, same. But usually, author is more for third person representing that person. Writer is more like I'm a writer. Same, basically.
Author means some respect.
In a way. For instance, oh, please introduce this. Welcome to introduce him. He's the author of this book, or like that. Any other questions, you guys?
Ambassador
Ambassador.
and diplomat.
Basically same. Ambassador, diplomat. But ambassador is higher.
Higher.
Diplomat is all 외교관. Ambassador is like the
대사?
대사.
아,
So ambassador is also diplomat, right? Not all diplomats are ambassador. Ambassador. I think this is the right spelling. Ambassador. Ambassador is more famous for the hotel, right? Ambassador Hotel. Any other questions, you guys? Okay, so today we learn about different kinds of jobs and what they do. Okay, good. Okay, you guys. Yeah, nice weather outside. Thanks for coming despite of this nice weather. And see you guys all on Friday.
Your one piece is good on you.
Oh, thank you. I bought it in the H&M. I bought it on a really good deal. It was very cheap.
Mhm.